Hi, I hope everybody had a great weekend. Thank you for being with me. Let's start off today and talking about the two new family members we have this past week. Teresa Landry is a new agent in our Atkinson, New Hampshire office, so welcome, Teresa. And Cheryl Tremblay is a returning agent to our Sanford, Maine office, so welcome back, Cheryl. This past week for new business, we had 134 new purchase and sales agreements, so we're starting to see the activity come up a little bit. For about $31 million in volume and 78 listings. So it looks to me at our current run rate that our February should end up either at or ahead of last February. Obviously, much will depend on the last few days of the month. And we're naturally just seeing business increase every single day, like we typically would, this time of year. Listings still being critical. And talking about listings, so I'm going to send you an article that came out through Realtor.com that talks about the 5 reasons why somebody should put their house on the market right now. So I'll just go through those real quick. And I think this is a good article for you to go ahead and send to your sellers directly. So the first reason is basically avoid the spring rush. There's not nearly as much competition today, this time of year as there will be as we hit the warmer months. The second is pricing is still strong. Third is there's a lot of demand in the under $300,000 price range. To go along with that, number 4, interest rates are dropping, right? We're at just about an 11-month low now for rates. And I was seeing rates somewhere, 4.2, 4.3, somewhere in that range. And then the last one is millennials are entering the housing market in record numbers. And again, we're talking about that so much of the housing market now is really driven by demographic demand. And so, what we're experiencing right now in the listing shortage, it's not about seasonality. I think that's really critical to understand, that this isn't about a seasonal shortage of inventory. This is about a shortage of inventory that's been created because we've had population growth and different demographic groups entering the housing market, like millennials, different stages of baby boomers, XY generation, right? All those groups that all have different housing needs, right? That are coming into the housing market, and that we're still dealing with a listing inventory supply that basically is 10 years old. We really haven't seen, at least in our neck of the woods, right, a lot of new construction, so that housing stock hasn't expanded. So, that article does a really good job, and I'll make sure that you guys get it. And I would send it to sellers directly. I think it does a really good job of outlining things. And, the other part, too, that I would focus on when you're talking to sellers is that, spring pricing is typically more aggressive than fall pricing. So as we're getting into this time of year and leaning into the spring market, really, aside from the fact that there's not a lot of inventory, now is a good time to get your house on the market, because the price is going to be better this time of year than it's going to be on the other side of summer, okay? So I hope that helps. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll talk to everyone soon. Take care. You're all amazing.